Okay, this is what we're going to be making today. This Indonesian crispy chicken with a satay sauce. Now this is part of a collaboration where a group of international chefs get together, and we normally focus on a particular country and we'll cook a different dish from that country each, and they'll all premiere on the same day, so you can get basically a smorgasbord of that country's food. Be sure to have a look at that description box and you'll see the times that they're going to happen on Saturday so that you can watch them. Right, let's get on with cooking, shall we? Okay, so firstly we're going to marinate our chicken drumsticks. In here I've got half a cup of milk, 1 egg and half a teaspoon of salt, and I've just whisked it up, and I'll get my chicken drums, and in they go. We'll get them nicely covered. If you've not marinated your chicken like this prior to cooking it before, you really are missing a trick, because it will make the meat so tender, it's unbelievable. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these for around about an hour, and then we'll come back and we'll put some breading on them and we'll shallow fry them, and they'll be delicious once we've made the satay sauce. Now, to make our breading, we want 2/3 of a cup of plain flour, and then we want 1/3 of a cup of cornflour or cornstarch. Then half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1 good teaspoon and a little bit more of garlic powder, 1 good teaspoon of ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. Now 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, which I'll grind now. Okay, in with a bit of paprika, and also in with our ground coriander. Oh, the aroma from that coriander. Look, if you're going to add cumin or coriander to your recipes, buy the seeds and grind them. Now, red chili flakes, that should be enough. Well, actually a bit more, because this is diluted somewhat by the flour. I'm going to mix those all together, and then when I come back we're going to bread our drumsticks and then fry them. I'll get it all set up. Okay, there it is, there's the breading, and I spent a good 4 minutes just continually stirring this through until all those spices were evenly distributed between, amongst the flours. Okay, the first thing I've done is put some paper towels in a tray so that the cooked chicken can go straight onto here and drain. So to the right here I've got the chicken, so I will take it from here into the breading, back into that solution again, Yes, I'll have to take them out of there first, into another container, dip them in there, into the breading, in there again, into the breading, and then into this saucepan here, sorry, this wok here, which will have the oil in it. So let me deal with this here first. Right, first in with our oil. I'm using rice bran oil here. We want just enough to cover about 1/2 centimetre. Okay, I've got one on already, but I'll show you. So into our milk mixture, into the breading, back into the milk mixture, into the breading, and then into our frying pan. Simple as that. Soon I'll turn these over, then I'm going to put them into my tray with the paper towels, and eventually I'll get rid of the paper towels and then put the tray in the oven while we make our satay sauce. Right, so these have been in about 10 minutes. They're looking absolutely splendid. I'm actually going to put them in baking paper because I'm going to leave them in the oven for about 15 minutes on 150 degrees to make sure that they cook all the way through. Alright, let's get on with the rest of them. Right, and there's our chicken all done. Now let's get on with the satay sauce. Oh, I can't wait for this. Okay, we're going to start with a couple of good tablespoons of peanut butter. Nothing stickier than peanut butter. Let's get some soft brown sugar in there as well. Right, I'm just going to let that become a bit more liquid. Also a couple of tablespoons of Kecap minis, which is like a soy sauce that's been sweetened. Now a teaspoon of mild, make sure it's mild, curry powder. Then a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'll use the rest up. And I'll wait for that to heat up. Then I'll put the coconut milk in there. Actually, there's no reason why I shouldn't put that in there. That's perfect. Okay, that's looking really good now. That it's all it does come together very quickly when it reaches the right temperature. Now, health and safety. Do not put a spoon in this and taste it. If you do, you'll be straight to hospital with severe burns to your mouth. Take a bit like this and then just put it to one side in a saucer for a good 5 minutes. That is superb. See that? See how thick that sauce is? Oh. Right, let's get this onto the chicken. Back in a minute. Okay, I've tasted that satay sauce, and honestly, it could not be more delicious. Let's get a decent vessel. I think that's probably enough, about half of it. There we go, and I'll pull it down here. And that is, oh, don't know where to start. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is seems like it's complicated, a lot of ingredients, but it is very simple, and the flavours that you get at the end when you taste it, oh, they are just magnificent. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check my description box for the other recipes from the other collaborators, and pop in and have a look at some of their yummy food as well. Alright, I will catch you on my next recipe.